What's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to another episode of Kansas City Royals franchise, episode number 10. This should be the year we make the playoffs, guys. 2022, built towards this. First year was 76 and 86, then 65 and 97, then 70 and 92. Last year we won 81 and 81. This year, though, we added a big free agent in Seager. We have Prado now up on the team. He looks to be like a stud. Ozuna, who I kind of want to actually, we're going to move him up in the lineup. I was noticing at the very end of the last video, we should have Ozuna bat second instead of Soler. And, we got some young players. Our pitching looks pretty good. Tyon, Arrieta, Junis, Cueto, Gio. A little old. Cueto's 36, Gio is 36, Arrieta's 36, Tyon's 30, and Junis is 29. Triggs, our long man's 33. It's old, but we have a lot of young guys in the minors. So, if they struggle, we can move on. Our budget, we're still positive because of our revenue is really good. So this is nice. Where can I see it? We're spending $142 million on a payroll this year, and we have a good amount of money coming off the books. Gio, Cueto, Arrieta, Ozuna, I think has a player option on that. I'm not sure if I can check. I don't know if it tells me or not if it has a player. Oh, nope, there it goes. Contract option, none. Let's get into it though, guys. So, other than Seager, not a lot of and we've actually have some good contracts on some of the young guys, so we can afford maybe another free agent next year if we need it. Let's get into the simulation though, guys. See how we do. We have one too many guys, so let's fix that. Not off to a great start. We're 2-4, but 6 games in. I don't know what the strength of this team is. I think it's our lineup because we had the best contact and best power. We saw that at the end of last video. But right now we're kind of hovering around 500. Now I don't believe we have a first round pick. We were the 15th pick in the draft. And I think it's top 15 you keep or you lose. Let's see. Okay, we kept our first round pick. We signed Seager. We lose our second round pick. As you see, it's not here. And then we do a competitive balance round B. We do get that pick there. So we still keep our first round pick, which is nice, 15th overall, and we got Seager. And, he's a project, Rodriguez. He has great fielding, could have really good speed, but he's hitting-wise, he's average. I'll take him if there's nothing else there. I don't love the player, though, but I feel like it's a safer pick. A closer? Shaver? Let's see what else is here. A first baseman could have 70 and 80 power with 80 fielding, 60. That's intriguing. Giancarlo, but I don't know. I feel like taking the safe pick. He's 19. He's going to take time, but he should be a great fielder, good speed, above average or average to above average hitting and discipline. He's going to be a defensive first player, but he should be a good player, so we're going to take him. It's kind of a safe pick, but at least we should know we get it. And with us losing a pick in the draft, I think we should try to be a little safer with that pick. But we do get this pick here. And let's see what's here in this pick. Let's see here. A couple pitchers. Any hitters? A starting pitcher who's only 18. Let's take him. Jorge Rodriguez. If he's only 18, I always like taking those guys. And they're not like I always say, projects. That he could, if it takes him a little bit of time, that's fine. A shortstop here who is a project. He's 20, but could have 80 fielding, 60s all over the board for hitting, except for 55 versus right. I like that. And in the third round, I think that's okay. Let's move on to round number 4. Let's see what we do here. Still more pitchers. I'm not going to take the 25-year-old. I'll take the 22-year-old Antoine Wheatley from Vermont. Ooh, Vermont turning into a little bit, turning out a prospect. I can't think of many Vermont players. Let's see what else. Not a whole lot here. I'm kind of just seeing if there's a guy with a great one individual skill set. If we could find a first baseman here. I'm gonna take this catcher. He's a project, but let's in the 5th round. Let's do it. But I was just gonna maybe find a guy with 80 speed or 80 power or 80 fielding. That's what I'll probably do here. So he has 80 stealing, only 60 speed though. Could have, nope, not really anything there. 70 fielding. That's not too bad. Could have 50, 55 power. This guy's well scouted, but we know he's not that good. But he has 70 speed, 80 stealing. Oh, he doesn't have any secondary positions. That would actually help him out. 80 fielding, 75 speed, 80 stealing. I'll probably take Miles. Unless there's someone here that I didn't look. Oh, 80 speed, 65 stealing. He's only 21, but Miles is 20. So we'll just take him. I know he's not going to be a great pick, but he could be a big leaguer just because of that speed. So we are currently 30 and 28. Let's see how we did in the draft. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The safe pick turned into a 99 potential. Holy shit. The rest of the draft's not even bad. Like Rodriguez, 18 years old, 56 overall, 85 potential. Emerson Amoro's a shortstop, has 87 potential. The rest of this was pretty lousy. What's this guy's speed? 81. It wasn't even as high as we thought it might be. D potential too, but oh my goodness gracious. He's bad now, but he's only 19. But you know what he has, which I like? Durability and fielding. So if you could ever just like build up the other stuff, he's in 1990. I've never drafted a 99 potential. Oh my goodness gracious. That brings a smile on my face. So let's see how our team's doing. Tyon's not pitching great. Neither is Arrieta. Junis is. Cueto is. Gio's fine. Triggs is struggling. Harris is struggling. Wilson's doing well. Fernandez is pitching okay. Alvarado is really bad. That's only 10 innings. Yeah, our bullpen's not great. In the minors, Hunter Green's pitching well. Alberto's is struggling. Riddick is pitching great. Nevar's pitching really well. Prado's pitching all right. We could maybe call up one of those guys. See how the lineup is doing. Castilla's in 282 only. Thought he might have a little bit more. Only 5 home runs. 21 stolen bases, though. Ozuna, 246, but he does have 15 home runs. Seager is ridiculous. 347, 14 home runs. His OPS is over 1,000. Matt Olson, really struggling. Prado is doing all right. I was expecting more. Soler is doing... Let's move Soler up. Bonifacio is doing okay. Chavis. Valoria is struggling. So let's move Soler up. And definitely versus lefties. Even though Matt Olson has 74 power versus left. I'm not sure. I kept mentioning he's going to have that year with 50 home runs. I'm not sure. But I completely forgot how we got Prado. Oh, so he was an actual pick of theirs. So he is really struggling though this year. But let's see if he turns it around. All right, let's continue simulating. That was awesome though. 99 potential. Like he's going to take a little bit of time. But I want to see how quick does he just shoot up. You know? We're starting to play a little better. We're now like 10 games over 500. Billy Hamilton got traded for Yasmani Tomas and Pat Valika. Oh, man. 99 potential. Still can't believe it. Tyler Anderson for Merrifield, Peraza, and Suarez. All right, we're crawling to the All-Star break, which is really late this year. Well, let's see. We are 55 and 51. We are 5 games behind the Indians. We're in a virtual tie. We're in a tie with the Angels for the wild card. So we got to figure out where to upgrade the team. Castilla is now really starting to hit. He's an 88 overall, 299, 43 stolen bases. Damn. Ozuna, power's there. Seager, 328, 28, 3 home runs. Soler is doing pretty well. Prado isn't. Olsen's starting to do a little bit better. I mean, I feel like the offense is fine. It's like Cueto is struggling. Same with Gio and Triggs. The bullpen's doing better. Alvarado is struggling. How's Jenkins? He's doing okay. He's one of the good young relievers. Oh, Keller. Okay, we're doing this. Keller is getting the call up. He's pitching well in the minors. We're going to call him up. We're going to send down. Where is he? Alvarado. He is struggling. Does he have options? He does. We can send him down. And, where is Keller? We'll put him here. Oops. And, in the minors, Hunter Green is an 80 overall. Nevar's pitching really well. I I think we should just move on from Cueto. Let's just trade Cueto. See what we can get for him. Ooh, an 8 potential. He's 25 though. I mean, I'm not expecting to get the world. Oh, Pirates, what are you doing? I'm going to take that trade. 8 potential starter, Cleveland Flores. He was a pick that we actually almost took in last year's draft. We're going to take him. That's a no-brainer. We're going to call up Hunter Green. Move to the bigs. Give the youngster a chance. I might call down, or I might just move on from Triggs. I don't know. Maybe leave. He's struggling this year, and I kind of want to call up. Nevar. He's 25, but he's pitching well. But his hits per nine is terrible, so I'm not sure like how sustainable he'll be. But let's give Hunter Green a chance in the rotation. Let's view the trade block. What's out there? The best players? Not really anything great. We could get JD Martinez as a bat from the Red Sox. So I'm just thinking. He's better than Soler this year. 294, 23 home runs. Soler's 274, 11 home runs. Neither of them are great at defense. He's in the final year of his deal. We can do it straight up. He's consistently been better. Even though he's going downhill, but I think that's fine. Let's do it. That helps us out. We get not a lot better, but we get better. And it gives us more flexibility into the offseason. And that kind of just puts another middle-of-the-order bat for us. Now, I don't want him in right. I want him in left. I'm going to fix that in a second. Bonifacio isn't great at defense. It does hurt our team defense for sure. But I think it's going to help out our offense a little bit. And that's all set. All right. Damn, Alex Jackson's actually turned into a pretty good catcher. Do you think anything else we need to do? Valoria's really struggling this year batting. Let's take a look at top prospects. We now have 7 and 8. Mario Diaz is really starting to develop, which is good. I don't think next year he'll be ready. Contact versus right's ready. That's pretty much it, and that's speed. Castro is now a 73 overall. I want to see where our first round pick is, where he's going to be. Prado, another starter, is 68 overall. He is 17. Han Soto is 67. Cleveland Flores, we just got in that trade. He's only 18, 63 overall, so let him continue to develop. I'm thinking maybe we have I feel like we just have, look at all these starters that are just like not there. Let's see if we can go get a stud starter. Could we get like Bumgarner? That would be great for the playoffs. Only 81 clutch. I'm just thinking like how we would have to get the money to work. So it wouldn't. I'm not sure if we could get it to work, just because like if we included like, yeah, we couldn't even include like, we'd have to include Gio and Jake Arrieta and like Hunter Green, and then I'm not doing that. So we can't spend 30. We could probably get like 20 million. Riley Pine is actually really good. Only B potential, but he's pitching really well. He's only 24, so maybe we can get him. I would include, let me think. So, Arrieta is struggling. They can't do it because of salary. Gio is struggling, so we can do him that will offset the salaries. We include a guy like Trevor Oaks, who's 29 years old. Doesn't have a ton of value. They want it left and third base. I'm not trading Diaz. I trade Heredia, though. They like him quite a bit. What do we have for third base? We do have Kevin Foley, who I'm okay with moving on. Oh, that almost gets it done. I think we can get this. Mattis? Oh, almost. Rowan would get the deal done, but I'd rather not include him. Maybe include Riddick gets the deal done. He's 22, though. I kind of like him. Nevar doesn't. Trevor Oaks doesn't. Alberto's doesn't. Damn it. I'm not sure. Oh, Garcia gets the deal done. Who we can move on from. He's a good player, but we can move on from him just because Castillo is going to block him. So that gets the deal done. Can we not include Foley now? Yeah, we don't have to include Foley. We can include someone else. I'm just going to include this starter just because I feel bad for him. He's 29. He should be somewhere else. So we get Riley Pint. That gives us a better top-end starter. All right-handers, but I like that. Maybe if it's going to get like a dominant reliever. We have so much depth in our system that we should try to just use it. Torres, that would be a great guy if we could get him from the Padres. Let's see, like 27-year-old starter. Oh, they loved Sean Anderson. Well, okay, thank you. That's easy enough. We're going to then send down... Where is he? Is he on the team? We have too many people. We're going to send down... Well, Will Harris is pitching. Who is struggling this year? Brad Hand's struggling. He's making a good amount of money. I might just trade him if we can get anything for him. Ooh, a couple Bs. Come back to that. Could we get like... Would team be stupid and give us an A? Yep. The Marlins, when in doubt, the Marlins will give you an A. The Marlins are stupid. I mean, I guess it's realistic. So we add Torres. That can help us out in the playoffs. Is our bench deep enough? Chavez can play third. We need like a middle infielder because we did trade one. So we can call up... I want a guy who can play like all the infield. Akita does not have any secondary. Drew Jackson does. I mean, he's not a great player, but worst case, he can play all of those. Do we have a guy who's like a super utility? I don't think we do. Lavallo does not. Barrett's just there for speed. Yeah, like these guys too are like, we're going to have to figure out something with them, but that's a future problem. We'll call up just Drew Jackson. He's getting the call up just because of his flexibility. We have too many people in AA, so this should help us out. I think with these guys, it should put us over the top. Our lineup has improved. We traded Soler, we got Martinez. Pitching, we got Pint, we got a reliever in Torres, excuse me. We called up Hunter Green. Let's see. Alvarado, he's a starter. What about Hunter Henry in there? We still got good guys in the minors too. So let's continue with the simulating guys. Hopefully, the team's good enough to make the playoffs for the first time in a long time. I'm not sure if we're going to win the division. We do have this big series coming up with Cleveland. We won 3 out of 4. All right, let's take a quick look. We're 2 games behind Cleveland, and we're 3 up on the Angels for the wild card. So that's good. So we play Cleveland right here. So let's see how we do through this series. We won game 1. All right, we won 2 out of 3. Do we play them again? We do play the Angels here, so let's see how we do in that series against the Angels. 2 out of 3. We're now winning the division, and the Indians are okay. Unless we mightily collapse, we're gonna make the playoffs. Really hope we win the division. Let's just sim a few more days. 1 game up in the Indians. We have clinched a playoff spot. We're in the playoffs, guys. We lost that game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we have to win this game and then get help. Damn it. Well, we are in the playoffs, which is great. However, we're a wild card team. We didn't finish strong, but we are in the playoffs. Missed the division by a game. So I guess in game 1, that wild card, we're going to go with Tyon. And then we got Pint, Arrieta, Junis, Hunter Green. Hunter Green didn't pitch great. He didn't pitch awful, but 5.18 is not great, but it's not awful. Castilla had a great year, 61 stolen bases. This guy's ridiculous. He has 172 career stolen bases at age 24. That was his best year, probably. Wins above replacement. His WAR should be higher in theory because he's now playing second base. His fielding should be better. And yeah, look at that. His WAR was 5.6. That's better than his whole career. Ozuna, 30 home runs, 269. Nice. Not bad. Seager, 317, 40 home runs. OPS almost 1,000. That WAR was probably 9 to 10 or 10.5. JD Martinez, 299, 34 home runs. That's that extra bad. Nick Pratto finished strong, 273, 19 home runs. Expected a little bit more, but still a good year. Matt Olson hit 30 home runs. That's not too bad. I mean, he's our number 6 hitter now in that lineup, which is good. Bonifacio did not bring any power this year. He went from 29 to 22 to 10 home runs. That's not what we're looking for. Chavis only hit 10 home runs as well. Now, he only played 140 games because his durability... I don't know, his durability is good. Does he not play against... He plays in every lineup. That's kind of weird. Valoria really struggled with the bat. Alex Jackson's pushing him for that catcher spot. He hit 14 home runs and only 295 at-bats. Not too bad for him. Take a look at the top prospects. We have the number 4 with Mario Diaz. So that's nice. Again, he's improving quite a bit. He's a 76 overall. He's still only 19 years old. David Castro, 20 years old. He's a number 9. Prado, another starter. He's 23 years old, 70 overall. He's 13. What else do we have? There's Chad Lemon or Lemon. Damn, he's good. We should have taken him. Oh, well. Hans is at 25. Not too bad. Flores, we got in that trade, is at 26. Justin Rowan, who we could have traded, but I didn't want to for obvious reasons. Valdez, he's starting to go up a little bit. He's a 65 overall. There's our catcher, closer. Kevin Foley, I'm not high on him because of his age and his potential is not going down. And that is it for the prospects. Let's take a look at awards. Stanton got MVP. Bellinger in the National League. Hendricks got the Cy Young, 17-1 record. And Bumgarner in the National League. Batting title, Omar Narvaez. Catcher got the batting title. Wow, is that the first time since Mauer? It's got to be. Matt Duffy in the National League. Reliever, no one qualified, which makes no sense. And Andrew Miller in the National League with the Nats. Rookie of the Year, we got Rookie of the Year, Nick Pratto. Nice to see. And Roscoe Eckert in the National League. Actually looks like a good player. Didn't pitch outstanding, but pitched pretty well. 4.02 ERA for a rookie is not a bad thing. Mike Trout got Hank Aaron Award. Did we get any Gold Gloves? Probably not. JD Martinez got Silver Slug. I thought he got a Gold Glove for a second. I bet you Seager got it. Yep. And, yep, that's it. So the next video, guys, will be the playoffs. Now, if it's only just like one or a couple games, we will probably do the offseason in the same video. Like, if you lose the wildcard game, I think we'll just do the offseason in the same video. If we have a run to, like, the ALCS, that will just be the whole video will be the playoffs. But we accomplished a goal this year. It was a great year. We drafted a 99 overall potential. We made the playoffs. We have our young guys are performing well. Prado did well. Hunter Green's improving. He's only 22 still, so I'm high on him. Junis pitched pretty well. Not amazing, but pretty well. He's consistent. He's not really young, though. We got Riley Pint, who is young. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please drop a like if you did. I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.